This is episode 127 of the Rhythm Rhymes podcast. I'm your host, AJ Hughes. I'm here with my co-host, Antonio Hughes.
You didn't retreat into a whiter genre. In fact, you arguably went deeper into
I got blacker.
black music.
We're going to start this modern black radio culture commentary podcast with some white soul. Jack Harlow put out an R&B project called Monica, and you want to tell me about this during the month after Black History Month?
I don't know what I was expecting because I saw it about 2 weeks ago and I pre-saved it. And then I turned on the first song. I was like, I'm gonna listen to this on my way to work. This was on Friday. And the first song came on and I was really confused. I got to the second song and, it was like a cool bop, but I was kind of thinking what a lot of people was thinking. It sounded like he heard some Soulquarian, some Andre 3000, something like that, and was trying to do his best impression. Sounded very close to if you like Come Home, The Kids Miss You. That is more of this vibe, I would say. And it's not like Jack Harlow hasn't done songs where he's being melodic and stuff like that before, but this was like really like R&B, like neo soul. He was trying to be in that bag. So I don't know. First listen, I was like, it was cool. There were some ones on there I liked. Like, I would say like the first couple of songs, first three definitely caught my attention. But then after that, I was kind of just getting a little bored. But that's just me personally. Again, I like to listen to albums multiple times, so we'll see. Maybe it'll get better, but I would say trying to get these other songs pulled up that I like from it. But yeah, Lonesome was pretty good. There was another song, Move Along, pretty good. Trading Places, okay, but there wasn't anything else that really caught my attention. This isn't something I think I will be going back to often. So
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't listen to the whole thing. I clicked through 3 songs and clicked off. I thought it was going in a different direction. He put out a song a couple months ago called Set You Free, and I really love that song. So I thought he was going on like a house upbeat type of vibe. And so I was kind of let down by this project, I'm not gonna harp on it too long, but I didn't listen to it.
Yeah. It's definitely, like I said, not something I'm looking to go back to that often. If I want Jack Harlow, I went back and listened to Jack Man after I turned this album on. So, I'm cool with that.
I asked you if you saw what LaRussell had put on Instagram, and I just wanted you to watch this because it was actually kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie.
Then I sent it off to my engineer, and he calls me. He said, "Man, you probably shouldn't put this out." I said, "Why? What the hell happened?" He said, you talking about Epstein, it's a lot of shit going on. And I said, "Thank you for calling me. I'm finna drop this." That's exactly why we need it. Because everybody sit and be silent. And the goal of an artist is to express the times and say all the things that nobody else want to say or know how to say. I'm not perfect. And neither is the president was guiltier than a nigga hiding evidence. You can't be mad that they heated if you don't let them vent. Even the devil was heaven sent. Even Malcolm was heaven sent. Even Martin was heaven sent. Even Kanye was heaven sent. We all heaven sent. Donald too. We all heaven sent. Epstein too. We all heaven sent. Adolf too. We all heaven sent. Even you. We all heaven sent. I made this record and I sent it off to my engineer.
Yeah. Yo, I had not made it. I didn't make it to the end. Yo, I didn't make it to the end. I just saw in the comments somebody said, "Yo," he said,
bro, why? Oh my God. Niggas always want to stand for something, bro. Right. That was unnecessary. What the fuck?
Yo, you know how I saw it? I was on Twitter and Parks had quoted it and said, "Listen to your engineer." But listen, that was just shit. Yeah, right now LaRussell is I don't know what's going on with bro, but This run he's on is historic. He's on a historic run right now, bro. Quincy Jones.
Oh my god. Yo, everybody needs to stay up for something, guys. Okay. Quincy Jones, investment firm Harbor View Equity Partners has acquired select music and non-music assets from the estate of Quincy Jones.
They bought everything, bro.
Yeah, they bought full scale intellectual property, got all of it. They had a lot of his music catalog is what they got. They also got some of the, TV and film rights. They got Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I think was in that deal. A major focus of the deal was just trying to keep his legacy going without AI unauthorized exploitation. There's a lot of AI stuff coming out. Martin Luther King winning a championship on the Atlanta Hawks is always my example, but I get why they would do this. Maybe they just don't have the time to manage it all, and you don't want people just using his name and his likeness for things that are negative or to possibly make him say something that he didn't say. I'm not hating on the deal, but private equity, how they be buying everything up.
Bro, this group also owns T-Pain, Nelly, Slipknot, somebody I care less about, Kelly Clarkson, and some other ones. They have over 70 music catalogs and 35,000 songs. I keep seeing their name, and this is just so interesting to me because, like, it's interesting to me that the company is still buying assets. It's less interesting to me that Quincy Jones's family sold it. Like, if they don't want to manage the catalog anymore, they don't want to manage it. But it's just like, how much money are they making? I need to know.
Well, I think the major thing of it is like there's always going to be money in ownership in general. Like the example I always think of is people when they're able to just have big collections of shoes. At any time you can sell your shoes, make yourself a quick $200-$300, $400, and that's kind of what I see it as. Is they're collecting in a way, but they're knowing that they could also go out and use that in different ways. Like they could license it in video games, they could put it in the TV shows, they can put it into playlisting possibly to just get it running just on the music sites and stuff like that. So there's definitely a bunch of different stuff you can do with it. Money is in ownership in any field, so it makes a lot of sense to me.
I think we should interview somebody at one of these companies because I would love to know, like, somebody who's transparent enough. I would love to know, like, let's say the person who's in charge of managing this catalog, they get it and it's currently earning a specific amount of revenue based on whatever they have going on with it. Their job is to then, like, essentially earn more, get more placements, put it in more spots. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Make it more valuable. I would love to know, like, the process in which they go through to do that.
We should definitely reach out to somebody. I would love to hear about that. Honestly, I think it would be really cool because, just like I said, ownership. And I always think about it on the stock side, but then there's a million different other assets that people are just owning and passing in between each other in their own individual markets. So yeah, that would definitely be cool to interview somebody.
All right, stay tuned for that. That's going to be one of our first interviews. We're going to get some interviews this year. I'm set on doing that. But yeah, this was cool. I want to know, did you see 50 Cent post his song on Instagram?
Are we talking about the one that was supposed to go in Power or the one with Max B?
The one with Max.
I'm pretty sure there was one with Max B, or am I wrong?
Is this Max B on the song? I don't think it's. Let me know if this is Max B on the song. I don't know. This was a song where he said, I just got songs in the vault. And I thought it was really cold. I just wanted you to hear it.
Okay. Well, let me look it up while you're playing it.
The Power intro was fire, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Hearing Leon Thomas sing about, like, poverty was interesting because he not from that. And so, like, when you hear it, it's like, he not from that, but it still sound fire. It's rare that somebody, like, lying in their bars and you're like, yo, this is he.
6ix9ine is another person where it's like that. Okay,
no comment. We ready?
Nigga said no comment.
We ready.
While rubbing elbows in the hills of high society, I look back at my life and realize the hood lied to me. Build the bullshit, sense of pride inside of me. Shit, they ain't even stick to the codes that they provided me. I go hard like I'm supposed to. See, I'm trying to be level-headed so I don't show you the dark side of me. I'm a boss and the boss is what you're trying to be. Jealous with poverty, help us develop rivalries. Corporate America seems to be scared of us. There's nowhere to prepare for us. Got to break bread for us. The streets taught us to bond with what would better us, and all competitors that ain't dead are marked for death with us. Street entrepreneur, hustler to the core.
I thought this was so interesting because older rappers, if they're not active, you just assume they just forget how to rap in a way. His pen is crazy. That was crazy to me. The way he wrote that, it felt like when we got like the story of OJ and we got that era of Jay-Z, where it was like, oh, this is updated. This felt updated, but it was like flexing in the most subtle way. I love this song. I hope it come out, and I hope they keep messing with him so he'll put music out because this was really good.
Yeah, like that new era. Nas, I get what you're saying. I definitely think his voice sounds different, but the lyrics sounded good. I will say that. I was fucking with it. So hopefully that does come out. I don't know if 50 Cent's gonna keep rapping. No, I don't think he's gonna do that. He likes memes now.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to either. But I mean, think about it. Like, if you're listening to 50 Cent, chances are you're listening to something 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, you're not listening. So his voice has probably changed in 20 years, which is crazy to think about, that he went on that crazy run and just sort of dipped. Like, he made music after that, but it was never the same. He was just out.
Mm-hmm. He was doing other shit.
That's cold. I did want to mention, what do we feel about Christian rappers, bro? How do we feel about Christian rappers?
I think they have their place in society. I think that if you start there, stay there. I don't ever really like the transition, but at the same time, the person that we're talking about was more so R&B to me than I guess he was in that R&B guys that we consider hip hop lane too, maybe, because he was somewhere in there.
Yeah. I mean, but there's a lot of R&B people that used to toe the line. You got like Mary and stuff like that. They were gospel and all that stuff. So it's not uncommon. But to me, how I genuinely feel about, I don't know if this makes me like a heathen, but there are very few like Christian rappers. Because here's my thing. Malice is a Christian rapper.
But he's a Christian
He's a Christian who is a rapper.
Yeah, the content of his music usually isn't about like
Christianity,
stuff like that.
Chance the Rapper is a Christian who is a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer Christians who are rappers. I don't like Christian rappers. It's like, because to me, you're then boxing yourself in saying all you're going to rap about is Christ. And that's not representative of the human experience. Let me not say nobody's sole focus is Jesus, because that sounds crazy. What I'm saying is, like, you have to go to work. You know what I'm saying? You have to interact with people. You have love, you have breakups, you have friends, you have dogs, you got all this stuff in the world. And so as a rapper, I'm looking for your perspective on all of it. And your lens is as a Christian, right? Like, Chance the Rapper's lens is very Christian, pro-black, you know what I'm saying? But he's not out here saying, hey, I'm a Christian in every bar, hey, I'm pro-black in every bar. He's just talking about things that matter to him. I feel like Christian rap is like when you just like, yo, let me tell you about Jesus Christ. Let me tell you about Jesus Christ. Like, it makes me not want to hear about Jesus Christ, which is crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, I've always preferred them like separate. Like, I like gospel music, I like hip hop, and I don't want them like mixed. I've never thought it was like a good mix, even though of course there is those guys I like. Like, I've liked Andy Mineo, I like Lecrae. Like,
Lecrae's tough though, and the craziest thing about Lecrae, he raps so good, even he realized I can't solely rap about. I can't be in that little clique with Andy Mineo and them. I can't solely rap about.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like he broadened his stuff is actually he worked with Zaytoven and all stuff. You know what I mean? Like Lecrae is tough. He's the exception to the rule.
Yeah, and I've just never liked the mix of it. Like I don't. It's kind of like when I see those people do like the clubs that are like Christian based. Like I don't get that. Like that's still in a way in the Bible at least heathenism. Like where you're still out doing. So I don't know, but I just don't like the mix. Like just don't mix it. It's
Yeah.
not a good mix. It's never been a good mix.
I do want to I didn't want to spend too much time on Ryan Trey because to be honest, I don't even know what his music, the Christian music, sound like. He's become a Christian rapper, and that's the benefit of social media now. You can find out about some BS and not even listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was scrolling on Twitter and I saw his caption was when I made my turn to be a Christian or made my turn to make Christian music only or something like that, and it was him standing at the gas station. And I didn't even turn the volume on. I was like, I don't need to hear this. You know?
You
So
need
that's
to
why
give it a chance.
No. Once he gets Andy Mineo on a feature, I'll go give it a go.
Okay. I could get behind that. I haven't heard it either, honestly. I didn't know he actually.
When's the last time you listened to Andy Mineo?
You know what? This past week, because
what?
I was in yeah, no. Listen. I was sitting here in the living room and I was trying to listen to music, but like Jordan was here, Brendan was here. I couldn't just listen to like what I wanted to listen to. So I just had to turn on something mellow. And I just turned on some old, like I just turned on an old playlist and that's what came on. You know?
Wild.
It's extremely wild.
I'm ashamed, you know, because I thought we were both gonna be like when we went to that concert. You remember the concert?
No, yeah, I remember the concert. It was probably before this last week, honestly, because I haven't listened to it in a while.
Yeah, because I was gonna say that was the last time I listened to Andy Mineo. All the way back then. That had to be a decade. That had to be more than a decade ago. I was like 12.
I think part of that was also it being forced on you. Like when you don't, if you're just trying to make your own decisions on music on what sounds good, and then they just take you to the Andy Mineo concert.
I got robbed. I got robbed of my first concert ever being Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick was my second concert ever because I went to see Andy Mineo.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that crazy?
That's kind of hate.
I said F this, bro. Where's the Kendrick tickets? Is $35. All right, I'm there. I'm there, brother. Any new music that came out this week that interests you? Anything you want to put the people on to?
I guess put the people on to. Well, I heard Black Bones. He came out with Hustle, KPA, $. I don't know what the name of that is.
Yeah. The name was so crazy. I didn't click on it till you sent it to me.
Yeah, it was hard though. That would probably be my song of the week. But I didn't hear much else. I can't even lie. That would be my contribution.
So Unknown T put out a single called BBK, Boy Better Know. If you know anything about Boy Better Know, that's Skepta's little clique, his rap affiliate group, him and his brother JME. That's a little bit of UK grime lore right there. But he put a video out that I sent to you, and I want to play it for you. It was him doing the song, and then JM. Oh wait, you can see me, right?
Yeah, no. So I was laughing. I was still laughing at the LaRussell thing. I'm not gonna lie.
No. I was making sure. Yeah, LaRussell crazy. But he put the freestyle out of him doing the song, and then JME coming in and doing a verse after him, and that made me appreciate the song more. Because initially I didn't like the song as much, but when you see the freestyle, it hit different. So I want to play it for you.
Okay.
It's the last thing I got to play for you today, but this is probably the best thing. I ain't gonna lie.
I have higher hopes for this clip.
Listen, Whether I know like CMD, they try to pull up on us, we put something else in the A and E. Wrongly accused, they tried to blame me. First year, man, got my degree, yet again, man, plus my first degree. Over here's emotionally healed, over there, they got cold feet.
Galley on me like unknown T. But I part them like I'm Temper T. You know the Steve, President T. You know the Steve like Todd T. See me, boy, the NOT backstage, drinking vocals on T. Kiss Cortez or Cortez and I fling on the mask like C from T. Instant true face. Man get shut up when the tune plays, or man get rock up, man get stuck up. Time man hung up with the shoelace. If you still don't know about Grime, fucking I'll check out my cruise name. Yeah, couple man from East, got a few TOGs like my duvet. I'm my own person. Man wanna stereotype me like weed and Kool-Aid. 60% chance, boy them will Huey if they see my face. Pedestrians stop and stare with my windows up, they still feel the bass. Can't sit in traffic for 2 days. Big bad man might have to use ways. Backroad specialist, in it, being like wet in it. Man, I'm moist just like toothpaste. Hey, them man are soft just like toothpaste. Got what I want when I want. True say, man, are baiters. Every day is Tuesday and I still got nothing. Advertising don't work on me, man. Fuck what you say. Man, wanna talk the greasiest shit till man get wetted on road touche.
Wet up.
Advertising don't work on me. Man, fuck what you said. That shit was hard. That shit was hard. Yeah, he lost the beat in the middle a little bit. Or I was like, oh, he losing. And then he came back kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out Unknown T.
Yeah, that was hard. You know what's funny, bro? I heard, I forgot if it was Toxic Trait with Stormzy.
Yeah,
but it was the one where they like where in the middle, like there's the goat sound or whatever. I was like, sometimes with the accent, I be hearing when the niggas talk about, I can't take these niggas serious on the like on certain
when he
beats.
said
Like when it comes to the freestyles, like that was like that's how it be for me sometimes. But that was hard though. That was hard.
Yeah, when he started talking about, and it don't help when they start saying like talking about tea and stuff like that.
Oh God, crumpets.
Yeah,
like,
and then I'm like, you know, this is the one you don't want to send to folks because it'd be like, yo, this nigga talking about tea and crumpets. You know what I mean?
This is what we talking about right here.
Yeah,
this shit right here.
I hit the little share. And then I started looking at my friends. So I'm like, they finna flame this up. I ain't even
yeah, nah,
bro. I just jammed to in my career. And then he kept galley on me like Unknown T. Hey, yo, y'all know nothing about that. And he had the Cortez on the T. The Cortez Boy Better Know collab. I tried to get that. I didn't get it. It sold out.
Mm-hmm. I still haven't got nothing Cortez. I think I need to get something by the end of the year, bro. That's the plan.
Galley on me like Unknown T. Hey, all right. Songs I want to leave the people with. I think I'm gonna leave this week, man. The first one is an Amapiano-esque remix. I don't know if it's on my piano. I don't really know what to describe this as, but they rapping on this. They're rapping. It's called How Far by No 11, Focalistic. SZA, I think is how you pronounce it. CIZA. Famous Pluto, and a couple other people. It's a good song. The next one, Una Aventura by Ozuna. He put some music out this week, and it was really good. Go check that out.
Okay. I'm gonna give y'all The Crib by Baby Chief Do It. Calm little song, kind of sounded like a Polo G B-side. Go check that out. You know, nothing bad. I don't got much for y'all this week. It's been dry. Like, you know that scene you see in movies where like not the dust bunny, but what's that called, bro? Where it rolls by in the desert and then the cowboys come out. It's like, yeah, whatever. But it's been dry out here, bro.
There was a Wale feature.
Where at?
Song by Manny Wells. His verse on there was kind of cold. I ain't gonna lie. And he used the flow from a meme on the song, which I thought was cold. I want to come here and share it with you next week. It's not important, but yo, even Trump was heaven sent.
He said, bro, I don't even want to say that out loud. I thought
that's what I'm saying. I
almost
led with the end. I almost led with the end, but I was like, that's nuts to say out loud. You know, I will never I've never said Adolf out loud. Like, for what?
Yeah, I don't. Wait, did he actually say that in there though?
Bro, that was the last thing he
did-
said.
I did
That was
not
the
hear
you missed that. That
bro.
was the last one. That was the last bar before it cut.
Oh my god, bro, that was the ending.
was
Oh
heaven
my
sent.
god.
He kept going. He kept going. It was like I can't believe
thought he was
said
finna
that.
say. I thought he was finna say Cosby, bro. Like, oh my god. All right, y'all have a great week. I'm done.
Hey, yeah, listen to your
This nigga.
engineers, man. Listen to your engineers.